Gyakoigina, Mizoram Nishna, BEFR implement Korea de regimental approach to Laboli Lagya Koshe. Commission Part Chief Secretary KB Lok Paigina, Memorandum Dishi, Array to meeting Bishi satisfactory Dhagya Janashe. Memorandum de Taikan Dosta Point suggestion Diade, Bihar Manu Ahia Kange, ILP Diado, Ekta Central Location Pra, Dibule, Dimapur Railway Station Aro Airport ILP Dia Office Aro Checkpoint Panabule, Alak ILP Enforcement Wing Panabule, ILP Fee Jama Korea de transparency anibole ILP ki hulebi aro renew na nakurubole aro alak suggestion kandishe committee kushi kitai kam bahar manu state te ahya laga khilaf nohoy kintu guest kan nijorge host nishina mani loile dictari ahi jay janai dibo ge inner line regulation commission do NSF laga 4th federal assembly homoy resolution do hisab pa banaishi aro centumo NSN lotha pra chairman ase.
Colleagues and my co-member here, I would like to also welcome the press fraternity of Koyuma for taking the trouble to come and be present in this press conference. We are really thankful for your time. In fact, as far as the inner line bus issue is concerned, it is not a new thing for the Naga Student Federation. It has been championing since 1979, 80 like that, right after the NSF actually started functioning in a full-fledged manner. However, over the years, the government also has been very lackadaisical in their process of enforcement, and a lot of loopholes have been created. And in a way, some of the issues in the inner line regulation has become very cancerous. So this commission is tasked about to, bring about suggestions and a kind of regulatory measure for the government to be careful in enforcement. And today we have submitted one memorandum, the first of the memorandum by this Inner Line Regulation Commission. I'm sure you have also gone through the memorandum. As far as we're concerned, the memorandum is very explicit. Just taking you a little bit, as far as this ILB is concerned, it is an act which came about from the Act of 1870, which says that the government can come out with any regulations in any particular area. So this Bengal Eastern Frontier Regulation 1873 was one such son of that 1870. That is one. The very preamble of this act said that for peace and governance, good governance of that area, which means to say that they wanted to bring about good peace and good governance in those days of Naga Hills. That's why they have brought this act. Now, because of negligence as well as lack of attention to the enforcement of this 1873 regulation, although there are 3 states in Northeast, Manipur is just newly added state, but actual original states are Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland and Mizoram. The 2 states like Arunachal and Nagaland, it has been only facilitative. We have not been regimental. Only Mizoram has been regimental, and they have been successfully enforcing this very regulation, and the state of Mizoram has been benefiting from this regulation in such a way that they're able to control the economy of their own state. Today, Nagaland is not able to control our own economy because of outsiders. Therefore, one of the pivotal agenda of this commission is that the economy of the state should come into our own hands, and for which the strict and stringent enforcement of this inner line regulation is a must, and for which, as a starter, we have submitted 10-point memorandum. And the 10 points, as I said, you have gone through. So I would not like to elaborate much on the 10 points, but just briefly, I would like to just say that, we have said, like, today there is no such record about the kind of ILB that has been issued. ILB is issued for different purpose, but that is not centralized. So we are demanding that there should be a centralized database system where every record should be kept in one place and taken out as and when necessary. And we are saying that, there should be new establishment and re-strengthening of the existing checkgates. And in this, I would like to particularly mention that establishment of ILP issuing office and checkpoints at Dimapur Airport and Dimapur Railway Station. That is the prominent part in this memorandum. And we also have said, like, there should be a separate ILP enforcement wing of the government. And added to that, we have said, like, they should be sensitized. Because the police personnel who are manning these checkgates, they do not know who are exempted, who are not exempted. Because of their ignorance, they just let some people just pass through without ILB. Example, like if a driver says that in Nagaland, if you have a driving license, you don't need ILB. And the police personnel says, whoa. That is what is happening. And I face that in reality. So we want that while creating a separate wing, this enforcement wing should be sensitized on the provision of the Bengal Eastern Frontier Regulation 1873. Now, we have said transparency in the collection of ILB fees. Ever since ILB was implemented, till today, we want to know from the government where has the ILB fees collected gone, how much it has been collected. And in addition, we have said that there should be a separate account for ILB and it should be done through UPI mode of payment. That is what we have said. And again, we have also said that in the process of issuing inner line pass, it should be at ease. There should be no such complicated conditions. We don't want people trying to come to Nagaland to be harassed for unnecessary reasons. We have come across that there are, officers who try to put different kind of condition that you bring NOC from that SP, you bring another PRC from Deputy Commissioner of your district. No. What we are suggesting is that Aadhaar card or EPIC should be fit case to process ILB, but the purpose should be scrutinized and the guarantor authenticity and credibility of that guarantor also should be properly analyzed, and the onus of responsibility on that guarantor should be made more severe. That's what we're saying. And we want that the penalty for the defaulter should be severe. In 1873, the defaulters were fined 100 rupees to a maximum of 500 rupees. Imagine 100 rupees of 1873 in today. It will be in terms of lakhs. So we are saying that, of course, we don't want that 1 lakh should be fined. But we want that it should be more stringent and the amount should be more so that, anybody trying to evade the system will be more careful. And the penalty should be, for repeated offenders, the penalty should be more. We're also saying that ILB should not be renewed. It can be extended, maybe 2-3 times. After the extended period is over, the person should go out, and if he wants to come inside, he should apply fresh inline pass and come inside. So ILB is not for a permanent stay. That's very clear. Therefore, our message is very clear that we are not objecting to anybody coming to Nagaland. We treat them as a guest. But the moment the guest try to behave like the host, problem starts from there. So we would like to send a message that guest should behave like a guest and the host is ever ready to be hospitable. So we have submitted this one to the Chief Secretary. Chief Secretary is very, very cooperative. In fact, is even more concerned. He has given us more inputs. In fact, we were so satisfied meeting the Chief Secretary, and with a Chief Secretary like him, who is so much concerned on this ILP system, I'm very sure that the suggestion put up by the Naga Student Federation will be surely result into fruitful measure, and our meeting today will fructify. That's what I'm very positive, and we are thankful to the Chief Secretary Nagaland for giving us patient hearing and for expressing that he's more concerned than any other Nagas. Thank you. It's open to questions.
Itia khata break lobo sai thakibe.
छोटू बच्चा खान के सिखाबी खाना ना खा को दे और खा पीछे दे होदाय हाथ तो सपा पानी और साबुन ब्रा डोलाबी बच्चा खान ते आयरन और विटामिन ए डेफिशिएंसी तो बेशी कॉमन आसे इतो निमिते बच्चा खान के होदाय येलो रेड और ग्रीन कलर लगा फ्रूट्स और सब्जी खान जी होइले भी खिलाबी बच्चा खान के सिखाबी खाना और खासकर ब्रेकफास्ट तो कित्याबी ना खाई किना ना छारीबी बच्चा खान के सिखाबी अनहेल्दी स्नैक्स चिप्स फ्राइज नमकीन चॉकलेट और कोल्ड ड्रिंक्स खान छारीकिना हेल्दी स्नैक्स खान होल फ्रूट्स दही और अनसाल्टेड नट्स खान ही खाबी इतु होदाय याद रखीबी बच्चा खान के टिफिन ते हेल्दी खाना ही दिबी और ताई खान के टिफिन ते सीरियल्स और पल्सेस के मिलाई के ना दिबी और एकता फ्रूट ना होइले वेजिटेबल तो जी होइले भी डाली दिबी
सोनाक्षी मसाला कहाँ है? अरे यार उधर सब जगह देख लिया मुझे मिल नहीं
खामोश
खामोश चुप
अब देखा
एवरीडे मसाले
आओ बनाते हैं मसालेदार छोले
छोले
हर रोज के करी में एवरीडे मसाले
साफ मसाले खुशबू और प्योर झांस टेस्ट से भर दे हर जुबान पे स्वाद
एवरीडे मसाले देश का स्वाद
Welcome back. देश अलग अलग स्टेट डेवलपमेंटल काम करिगिना हा दिखि पाए कुनुबा दिरि खतम हुआ कुनुबा पैसा बिशे एक्सपेंडिचर करि दिया इदु निशना नागालैंड भी इनिगा काम खान आसे बिहार स्टेट लगा निशना आबि दुइटा स्टेट लगा सिमिलरिटी सबो रिपोर्टर अडोना लो
ट्रेंडिंग जाय आसे नागालैंड और बिहार टू बिगिनर्स कान कारणे नहय कयगिना इदु किले कय आसे गले तो डेवलपमेंटल एक्सपेंडिचर और डेवलपमेंटल प्रोग्रेस ते ताई दुजन एकदम नेक टू नेक कंपटीशन जा कारणे इदु कय आसे इटा डेवलपमेंटल एक्सपेंडिचर लगा मुआन और बिहार और नागालैंड लगा सिमिलरिटी साबो बिहार ते अलग आगे दिन ते बिहार ते क्लॉक टावर टू बनाइगिना 20 लाख पर क्लॉक टावर बनाइगिना आइसे होइले भी नेक्स्ट दिन ते क्लॉक टू बिया होइसे कोइना इतु सोशल मीडिया ते भी इतु बिसी ट्रेंडिंग जाय आसे कुंबा यूजर्स कान कोइ आसे कि इतु क्लॉक टावर बना दो अपना निता स्क्रीन ते दिखाई दियासे इतु बना दो 40 लाख आसे कोइना बिसी मानु तो कोइता किसे होइले भी म्युनिसिपल कमिश्नर ब्रा इतु इंडियन एक्सप्रेस ते कोइ हिसाब ते तो तान 20 लाख से आसे होइले भी इत्या तक भी इतु कंप्लीट हुआ नाय और कंप्लीट करूले बाकी आसे कोइना कोइ आसे होइले भी स्ट्रक्चरल डेवलपमेंटल एक्सपेंडिचर ला साइसा भी 20 लाख लगा इत्या इतु अपना बिहार ते क्लॉक टावर लगा मुआन दिखि पाय आसे और बैक टू नागालैंड मुआन इत्या नागालैंड लगा साइसे गले तो इतु डेवलपमेंटल एक्सपेंडिचर डिमापुर टाउन हॉल ते इतु रिनोवेशन करूबो निमिते 19.90 करोड़ इतु सैंक्शन करेगिना रिनोवेशन तो खत्म होइसे किंतु ताते सवाल तो किले एक्सपेंडिचर तो रिनोवेशन करने 19.90 करोड़ लागिसे इतु बिसी मानो सवाल करेगिना डिमापुर डिस्ट्रिक्ट कांग्रेस कमिटी प्राबे Development Authority of Nagaland logo RTI daligna takan itu financial discrepancies takalaga opportunity takan itu allege kurigina ase aro takan bra koi ase state government logo itu special investigation committee form kurigina forensic audit itu financial transaction laga itu kuribu lage koina demand kurigina ahalaga ase itu developmental expenditure laga ase differences similarity ki ase apni kan ke ita dikhai dise to ita developmental progress laga muan aro wapas Bihar te jai jabo Bihar te ita area district te bridge banai gena kotom noha tu ita 10 years hoya ase hoilibi Bihar te bi ita bridge kotom na hoi gena ala ase coming back to Nagaland ita muala Dimapur te multidisciplinary sports complex kun tu stage ceremony koi 2006 pra banai gena aha ita 19 years hoya ase hoilibi ita tak bi kotom na hoi gena ase kiman competitive ase 10 years 19 years ita 19 years mogane jitina ala ase to ita itu kile moa aji itu Bihar aro Nagaland te compare kurina khoi ase bole to similarity indeka expenditure over hwa laga aro work progress delay hwa laga itu Bihar logote loigna ita moan itu katabra highlight kuida ase itu state stadium la koisi bole to ita 17 February de itu sal 17 February te committee on government assurance itu azo nino opera lead kurigna Dimapur multidisciplinary sports complex te bi tan inspection kurigna work progress bi kinika jase or itu opor bi state government logote tan recommendation dibo koigna jaldi kotom kurule recommendation dibo koina tan wapas jase ita state stadium bitor de kiman work progress jase pichite jaina aro itu ground report bi dibole aro kosis kru hoile bi work progress to kumti hwani miti itia time tv kotom kuru na parina ase itu din de 17 February te contractor pra kwa hisab te state government judi state government pra time de poisa lagya hisab te poisa sanction dc kole to tan within 2 years te mala state seram tu kotom kurubo paribo itu tai assurance dina se holibi poisa tu kiman joldi digina tu kotom kurubo silver jubilee na kurage te kotom kurubo paror na nai itu ekta sawal ase aro ita back to Dimapur town hall laga kaise kole to Dimapur district congress committee kamra ta itu demand kurigina takan itu deadline bi digina ase to itu development authority of Nagaland prabi aro state government prabi itu takan RTI dialaga opportunity sawal kurigina ita committee form kurigina audit report itu finance forensic audit kurigina public kan kibi hosol report to dibole itu demand kurina ase kiman joldi takan dibo itu bi mon pichite tan reply dia pichite mon itu la opportunity mon cover kurina ai takibo inika cover aro update ku takibo moi adonare with camera person Joy Watch for Hornbilltv
aro khata break lubo sai thaibe
छोटू बच्चा खान के सिखाबी खाना ना खा को दे और खा पीछे दे होदाय हाथ तो सपा पानी और साबुन ब्रा दोलाबी बच्चा खानते आयरन और विटामिन ए डेफिशिएंसी तो बेशी कॉमन आसे इतो निमिते बच्चा खान के होदाय येलो रेड और ग्रीन कलर लगा फ्रूट्स और सब्जी खान जी होइले भी खिलाबी बच्चा खान के सिखाबी खाना और खासकर ब्रेकफास्ट तो कित्याबी ना खाई किना ना छारीबी बच्चा खान के सिखाबी अनहेल्दी स्नैक्स चिप्स फ्राइज नमकीन चॉकलेट और कोल्ड ड्रिंक्स खान छारीकिना हेल्दी स्नैक्स खान होल फ्रूट्स दही और अनसाल्टेड नट्स खान ही खाबी इतु होदाय याद रखिबी बच्चा खान के टिफिन ते हेल्दी खाना ही दिबी और ताई खान के टिफिन ते सीरियल्स और पल्सेस के मिलाई के ना दिबी और एकता फ्रूट ना होइले वेजिटेबल तो जी होइले भी डाली दिबी
Welcome back. Naga manu kun Nagaland laga bahare thagi ase dukan ge naam register kuribole nimide Rajasthan Students Union pra Naga Village Youth Organization aru student bodies kan laga madad mangi ase. Press release ekta de union pra organization kan ge taika laga members state Bihar thagya kan ge Rajasthan nohilibi alak state kan de thagya kan laga register kurubole janai dibi koigina mangi ase manu bishi state laga Bihar purubole nohilibi business aro kam kurubole ahe kintu emergency time de taikan ge pungchubole na pari jai kile mane taikan register kurigina na thage leaders kan student union ge directly bi contact kurubole parobo koshi PM Shri GHS Nahabari Dimapur laga student aro staff kan Wednesday day School of Agricultural Sciences SAS Nagaland University Metsibhimade educational visit jaishe class 6 pra class 8 tak 99 students ke nota teacher pra logina SAS library educational museum SAS research farm AICRP on honeybee and pollinator departments of horticulture plant pathology entomology aro stina kan sabule jaishe idu visit to SAS daga assistant professor Dr. Nini R. Kutso aro Dr. Anupama Pura logode coordinate krishi April 3 de Mokokchung police pa national highway sapang ward te checking ja homoy gari ekta ge mudu buki gina Mokokchung town de jai thage durushe IMFL Duria de MC Ram laga 750 ml do 156 bottles or 500 ml beer laga 288 can thagishe gari malik laga naam do Devraj aro consignment laga malik to Mahesh Siach ase tuijun ge bi arrest kurishe NLTP act laga under de Mokokchung police pa iniga illegal trade kan durubule aro community laga well being karne committed ase koi gina janai dishe Petroleum and Natural Gas or Tourism laga Union Minister Suresh Gopi ja kali April 9 par Nagaland aigina se ta Wednesday de Newland jaishe ko department alak alak or civil society laga leaders kan ge bi lok paigina khota krishe Nagaland aje ku de ase etu ge bi bhal hobole lagia koigina minister pra kushe ki state te tourism or resource kan nimide bishi dangor scope ase kintu kunuba constitutional or revenue mamla sai dibule lagi ase ja kali Newland laga DC Sara S Jamir pra kushe ki Newland nutun district ko pra ekta union minister pra na pungchigina thagya manuge pungchubule commitment thagya dikhai minister Gopi pra nikhak bosti laga government high school nito debi jaigina school authorities or students kan logode khota krishi Fazal Ali College laga Sociology Department pra Mokokchung Press Club logode Media and Society laga opo Wednesday de seminar rakishe Mokokchung Times saga editor or MPC President Lima Linden Longkamar pra media laga impact powerful thagya opor koigina manukan babna kuria dunia ge sa aro ideology kan media pra shape kuri de Nagaland local media pra unemployment corruption free speech ke dabai dia customary law kan misuse kuria aro apology letter laga bia culture kan laga ani dia dikhai dia kushe local media pra change anibole capacity ase koigina church kan ge corruption thagya expose kuria leaders kan ge criticize krobole paria dikha entrepreneurship ke champion kuria nishna kan laga example lushe edu kan sob accident pa hua nai kintu kuduba manu pra media ge bhal pa julai gina jankari dia ni media ase kushe Hornbilltv